Your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with light. But when your eye is unhealthy, your whole body is filled with darkness. And if the light you think you have is actually darkness, how deep that darkness is. Hi, and welcome to another micro message. In the verses of today, we're going to see how Jesus is teaching the way how we look into the world, the perspective, and how important is that perspective. And here's the principle. The way how I see things around me, that perspective is going to become my reality. Regardless of being correct or wrong, that's what I believe. That's the way how I'm going to see things. And Jesus is teaching the first thing is that our eye is a lamp. In other words, the way how I look into my body, the way how I interact and accept the world outside me is going to affect me. It's going to either bring light, joy, it's going to bring happiness, it's going to bring being content, the things that I have or not. And that responsibility is being laid on us. Jesus is saying is your lamp, is your eyes, and if the light is coming inside, it's because a lamp is on, and we have the power to turn it on, to turn it off, to switch it on, to switch it off, and that is in our hands. God is making us responsible. It's our responsibility to make sure that this is happening. He's making us accountable for our behavior. The second thing that he says is if that eye or that lamp is healthy and we're seeing things properly, hey, you know what? That joy is going to come. And what is he's talking when he says that? Well, in the Greek, it actually he says one eye, to speak about a healthy eye. And it's not that to have just one eye, but it's talking about how when you look into something that it might be hard to see, if you close one eye, depending on which one has a better vision, you look into the good eye and you're trying to define that. And that's what God is saying. When you look into things around you, you make sure that you sharpen your vision, that you're trying to get the best view of it and understand exactly what you're looking into it. That is what is called a healthy eye. Now, in what is he speaking? What regards he's talking about? It's about the way how we see things, the possessions of others. Rather than having an envy, I'm looking into somebody else and I'm desiring them for God to bless them. I'm not looking into what they have because I am envying or wanting to have what they have, but I'm seeing God's goodness in my life. I'm seeing the wonderful things that He's providing every day, and that provision every day brings joy into my life because I know He is interacting with me and I'm seeing things properly, and I'm looking into the world around me in an unhealthy way. And that's the third point, because he says if you have an unhealthy eye, now in here when he speaks about unhealthy, it's literally talking about the evil eye. That evil eye that people talk about, you know, the hand with the eye inside the hand, or the famous red string that people put in the babies, or even adults they carry, so no one will desires will actually touch them and bounce out. Jesus isn't talking that this thing is powerful, by the way, like, oh yeah, you have to be careful with the evil eye, and he spoke about it. No, Jesus wasn't talking about this witchcraft. That's witchcraft, and you don't want to get involved in that. You don't want to practice that. What it's saying is that when you look into somebody with that evil eye, you're going to envy everybody. You're not going to be able to be ever happy with what God is putting in your inside of you, what God is providing for you, the possession, the material things that He's giving you. You're looking always into the world with envy. He's attacking the envy. The concept of the evil eye is envy. It's desiring somebody's wealth. It's desiring bad things to another because you don't have, because you want only for yourself the goodness and the grace of God. And that is evil, and that's what he's calling it. That's satanic. And God is saying, as Christian, you can maybe have the lamp open and think that the light is coming, but if you're looking with envy into others, oh man, that's not good. I'm sorry, but you have to be careful. You have to be considerate of others as the same way how God is being with you. So let us start today and every day of our life with the right sight, with the right light. Let's shine and look into others the way how Jesus sees us, the way how God brings joy into our life. And it's always when we come into someone who is doing well, rather than desiring them by envy, the worst, say, God, thank you because you're blessing them. And know that if God is blessing them, He can bless you too. If you pray to the Father in the name of Jesus, He will bless you. So let's start this day with a proper lie and say, God, open my eye. And think about that song. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. I want to see you. God bless you. We'll be to the next time.